This episode of the Pie Strong podcast is brought to you by CosBuild. For all your construction needs, contact Anthony Costa at www.cosbuild.com.au. Improve your living space with CosBuild. We're also brought to you by Dubbo BJJ. Coach Jaron is a savage when it comes to self-defense and getting in shape. Contact him on Instagram. His handle is at Dubbo BJJ. Strap in. Hope you enjoy the episode. Welcome back to the Pie Strong podcast. We've had a massive break. It's been Christmas. It's been New Year's. We're going to have a news dump today. But first and foremost, how are we, boys?
Good.
Living the dream.
Good. Come on. We've had a fair few days off.
Look, if you want honesty, I didn't really want to come back and talk to these cunts. So,
No,
Good
it was
break.
good. It was a good break. I was glad I got to come down and see you guys
that was
and
fun.
chat with the fam and whatnot. It was really good. I was actually speaking to my dad today, and one of my uncles. He's just getting with technology,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
and he's started downloading our podcast to listen to.
Oh, fucking oath.
Oh, he's fucking loving it. Hey,
Can you
The
get
rest
him
of
to
the-
subscribe, mate? Because I haven't seen him
I'm
subscribe
trying.
yet.
We're baby steps, baby steps. But shout out to Uncle Lindsay Dunn.
Lindsay.
Hey,
Hey.
the 1972, 1973 undefeated fucking fighter in the 60 kilo division. He calls himself.
Oh, gang.
No, he's not. He's talking shit. Barden Park Warrior in North Dubbo.
Fucking
He
oath.
used to fight around the piss pool, he reckons. What was that? The piss pool, remember that?
Yeah.
The piss pool, yeah.
Three-tier piss pool.
He did.
Did you, speaking of local boxers, have you seen that Jock boxing?
Yeah.
Jock Matthews.
Yeah, how cool is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Do you know him? He's a Dubbo boy. Yeah.
Get with the
He's-
fade, bro. Get with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fade. Yeah.
Pump it,
He's-
swords.
He's doing it down. He's doing a thing in Dubbo.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Bronx
Yeah.
Park, brother.
I should take the camera
I
down
was
there. and have a look.
going to invite Jack down here to smash you, cunt.
Are you doing anything tomorrow, Brett?
No, mate, no.
Go down and see him. Shout out the Pie
Starts at
Strong
4 o'clock.
podcast. Get some exposure.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Why not?
No, he's
Go
mad.
with him, Matt.
Yeah, well, look, we would be doing him a favour, you know. Putting him on this platform.
Run a fade with him, bud.
No.
I honestly think it's going to be like the cops are going to break that up. They won't let that happen. I
Well,
think
I think
what he
they will
plans on
too.
doing is putting on a barbecue and just, he's big on the men's mental health and, that sort of stuff. So he reckons he wants to make a difference with his channel. So he's just trying to get people together, fight fair. Like if they got a drama, punch on with the gloves, sort it out. Have a big barbecue. He said alcohol free. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think the coppers are going to turn up and break it all up.
I think the coppers will turn up, and I think they'll monitor it. He's got too much publicity around it, and I don't think the coppers will go there to be forceful. But I definitely think they'll monitor it. He's got such a following too as well. It's so random to see how it's created. He's just walking into that hairdressing salon and had a mad fucking swack.
Well, the guy, I can't remember the name of the organisation, but he's trying to do the 1 minute fights like what Dan Hooker was doing, and he kept calling him out, and he's like, I won't strike, and I'll wrestle you, I'll submit you within a minute or whatever, and Jock survived and pumped him, and made a cunt out of him, won $1,000 off him, so that was pretty
was
cool
that
to
with?
see. Just some dude up in Queensland.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dan Hooker. I'm like,
No,
what
no,
the
no.
fuck?
So Dan Hooker done the 1 minute
Oh, yeah,
fights,
yeah,
and
yeah,
this guy in Australia does something similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. No, shout out to the sawheads out there,
So Chrissy, anything exciting happen or just the normal presents, kids, food,
Look, I
hangovers?
Normal.
I indulged in ham, chicken ham. The presents were cool. You always up the missus about why the fuck did you spend so much? And we touched on it, right? Why you spend so much money? And then comes Christmas Day, and the smile on their faces and the appreciation
makes it
they show
worth it,
just makes you want to cry. And you go, fucking, that's what Christmas is about. All the families around, lots of barbecues. Got to catch up with you lads. Bit of Dungeons and Dragons for you weirdos out there. I've still got no idea how to play it, but I drunk a fucking
It's
armful.
fucking hilarious. When you don't take it serious and you let Jack steer the boat,
Yeah.
it's just fucking hilarious. The shit we were coming out with,
Mate, it's hard to steer the boat with you, boys. I'm telling you, it was difficult, but we
I
got
was a
there.
wee bit pissed that night too.
I
as
know.
well.
A wee bit.
Yeah.
Brother, you were mixing fucking JD and Coke cans with Sailor Jerry.
But it was GD Zero, mate. It had no sugar in it. You know, that's where it got me.
Then you were putting wine with Sailor Jerry.
Yeah, look, that's my combination, mate.
Killing it.
Oh, okay. That's your go-to, is it, mate?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not an alcoholic. I sometimes I drink and sometimes I don't. You know.
So we bought Lane this big fuck off jungle gym thing that had to be built Christmas Eve, and like the day before I fucked my neck at jiu-jitsu. So I'm sitting here trying to fucking build this thing. I couldn't lift my arm above my head, and it was just a nightmare. Zoe's mum, Angel she is, took the girls out Christmas light looking, and just to distract it because we built it in the backyard and then locked the doors and stuff. And Zoe's mum rang up and said, "Look, I've got to bring them home. They've had a gutful." And I could just picture Lane just going, "Man, look, I've had enough of lights. We've had McDonald's, we've had McFlurries. Like, I'd just take me home. Santa's coming." So I had to put pause
crippled.
on that.
He needs more time.
Yeah, ended up doing the last couple of bits and bobs Christmas Day, but yeah, just to see her face when she spotted it, it was all worth it. But,
Yeah, cool.
So anyway, let's get into this news, boys.
Yeah, enough about our shit lives. Straight into the news.
We don't want to hear it anyway. Let's roll. So first, Cabs off the rank with the fight announcements. There was only 2 there. One is a maybe. So the Jiri Prohaska Carlos Ulberg is not confirmed, but the way Jiri's talking, there's negotiations going on. So you could assume that one's going to happen.
That's a big fight, man.
It is. I think it's... So I've got 2 opinions here. One, I think Ulberg deserves a shot at the title. I don't think he needs to fight Jiri, right?
Yeah, it's pretty thin when you look at the rankings.
Correct, but
It is.
But if he does fight Jiri and he wins, right, then he has to get a title shot. He has to get a title shot.
I pray he wins, but I don't think he does, man.
Well, it's going to be a tough shot. And that's why I'm like, surely he got a title shot. Like, Yuri's fought for the title now 70 times. Magomed's had his time. Big Unk, he got it back. Now he probably has to have a couple of fights to get back there. Khalil has...
Yeah, fumbled.
Yep. Jan has had a crack, fumbled a couple of times. Jamal Hill has had a crack
He's
at it.
gone.
You get what I mean? So Carlos Ulberg, went like... He's starting to be treated like the gatekeeper. So...
Who, Carlos Ulberg?
Yeah.
I think Yuri's the gatekeeper.
No, look, I'm not saying he's the gatekeeper. I guess the point...
I know what you're trying to say, but I think he's just not exciting enough for the UFC to push.
He's too fresh.
Yeah.
But
I think
give him
that's
a crack. Give him a crack.
Oh, of course. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a crack. 100% I think he deserves a crack, mate, up the Anzacs. But I think Yuri's the gatekeeper. And Ulberg is kind of like in that area where Islam was. Islam had 10-something fights before he got a title shot. That's because most of his fights were decisions.
Yeah, I think Islam, everyone was fucking scared of Islam too as well, and no one wanted to fight him.
I think the UFC just didn't want another Khabib man.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. And if you look at the rankings here, there's not much on offer. Like, because Alex Pereira, who knows what the fuck he wants to do? Like, if he wants to go up to heavyweight, that stalls it. And then, you know, Jiri and Ulberg could be for the actual title.
Well, I think I don't.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think it will stall it. I think we've touched on this, whether it was last podcast or the podcast before. I think Dana's really trying to reduce this double champ shit. So if Alex is going to go up and fight at heavyweight, he will vacate. Heavyweight, he will vacate, and it will leave a vacant belt title fight. And that, you know, if it's Jiri and Carlos, makes sense. And maybe that's what it's going to turn into if he... Now, there's no way he fights fucking John Jones and the white card.
You don't reckon?
White House. I don't know if they're going to do it. That would be... That takes over every fight. There's not a fight in existence that beats that.
Could you imagine, just imagine this, an interim heavyweight title at the White House, John Jones versus Alex Pereira, because Tom doesn't have an eye.
It's bad.
It's bad.
That's a bad call.
And then at the end of the year, you get John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. And then John Jones just fucking rides out into the sunset as the undisputed GOAT.
Undisputed GOAT.
I really love that storyline, right? But
does Brad have to eat a chili, though? Does Brad have to eat a chili?
Let me put a spin on it. everything you said happens, right? But John Jones pulls out and never intended to fight Aspinall and then rides off into the sunset.
Just a honey dick him again.
How fucking funny would that be?
I would be depressing, not funny.
That would be hilarious to me because I didn't think the fight would happen to start with. So, and I still don't think it'll happen.
He would make light work of both of them.
Tom Aspinall's fought once since 2012. I think if he was to...
Did he even start training by 2012?
I don't know. I feel like the last time he fought was fucking 2011. So if John Jones was to do that, and you're correct, and to hold him for 12 months, that'd be hilarious.
And then retire.
Just as his eye becomes good, you know?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Who was the other one on there? I accidentally closed my Google Docs.
No, you're right. Mozavar versus Murphy. I think this is just a rumor still too.
Copy.
But
I think it's a guilt rumor.
That's a good
they
rumor.
feel sorry for him. Like what? But if you're Mozavar and Murphy, why the fuck would you fight each other? That is just stupidity. Why would you risk?
I feel like Murphy has to. Well, they sort of both have to.
I think they both have to. But I mean, if the UFC goes, whoever wins this is guaranteed the next title shot. Plain and simple.
They kind of said that last time. I would let.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't give anyone anything.
I'd let this fight play out between Diego and Volkanovski, and I guarantee you, one of them will get the next shot.
Yeah.
I would not risk fighting.
Not necessarily, man. Not necessarily. You would have thought Mozavar or Murphy would have got this shot, but they gave it to Lopez because he's the more exciting fighter. If John Silva puts on a fucking banger against Arnold Allen and gets the win there, what's to say the UFC won't turn around and go, hey, John, you want to fucking fight?
Yeah.
Like, that's exciting. Let's put you up against Volk.
John Silva does not deserve a title shot.
No,
neither does fucking Diego.
Yeah, but he does. Diego does, man.
No, he doesn't.
What's Diego's last loss?
Volk.
There you go.
And then he beat John Silva.
Who was Volkanovski, though?
Yeah, the champ.
That's what I'm saying.
If you look at Movzar and Lerone, they have a way better case than Diego and John.
But I, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, there's no way John Silva gets a shot at the title. Yeah,
but then you said Diego deserves it.
Yeah, he does though. But I think Diego does.
Not over. Caveat, he deserves it because he's a great, entertaining fighter.
I think Volkanovski done really well against Diego Lopez, but at the same time, I think Diego Lopez is the upper echelon fighter for featherweight.
Yeah, well, Volk called out Movzar and said he wanted to fight him. Then Lerone got that mad knockout against Pico. And then he said, no, I'll fight him. And then they both fell through.
Yeah, Volk.
Mozvar's already beaten Lopez. Look,
I look at Max Holloway. Max Holloway didn't deserve the fucking
third one,
and then the third. You know, but they did it because they knew what he was to fucking featherweight. And I think Lopez is exciting, but at the same time, I really think they believe that Diego Lopez is Volkanovski's, equal. I think Volkanovski beats Lerone Murphy easy, and I know that's maybe biased. It seems biased, but I genuinely believe that. I think Volkanovski beat Mozvar easily.
And I want to see them both.
Yeah, and I think you look at this Diego Lopez now and you put him against Mozvar now, I think he beats him. You know what I mean? Like, it's... you
don't think Diego beats Mozvar with a full camp?
Or...
He nearly beat him. He nearly submitted him in a knee bar. Like
maybe,
made the cunt work.
3-day notice.
Yeah. Made it work, man.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you do what we say, Jack. Okay. From this moment on, you do what we say.
Careful,
I'll
boy.
smash you. I'll take you to the Bronx Park and I'll fake you, dog.
What we can say for certain,
sore heads.
What we can say for certain is if you are a company man and you toe the line, you do as you're told, you say yes when they call, you get what you want.
Yeah.
So that tells me there's been some abrasiveness with Lerone or Movzar, maybe. Not so much Lerone, maybe definitely Movzar with the injuries and all that sort of shit. So
let me make it plain and simple with what Brad's trying to say. Don't do what Armin Sarukian does.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
Do the opposite of Armin, right?
Yes.
Keep your mouth shut. And fucking
keep your mute shut
and be the final blow of the night. You just need to say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, 3 bags full.
Yep.
And then once you become champion, you can be a cocksucker. That's it.
Right, let's jump into the news.
Can you share your screen?
Oh, yeah.
He's selfish, isn't he?
Cheers, brother.
Do everything for me.
Sean Strickland's been so quiet, hasn't he? So quiet. That Nina drama, she's queer, eh? She's queer. She loves getting her titties out now, eh?
She always has, man.
Has she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, mate.
Just got to get my screen back.
We technologically evolved tonight, Jack. We were making sure screens can be pulled down into other screens, and what Brad figured out was magic, mate. Turns out there's an invisible barrier you just need to go around.
Yeah, that's crazy. He goes, because I put you in the middle, that meeting in the middle screen, and then I'm like, you can't drag the thing through it. He goes, why don't you go around it? And I'm like,
being smart, right?
Whatever. And then went around it and it works.
That's just crazy.
Apple,
Crazy.
user-friendly.
Yeah.
Rightio, we got Sean Strickland. Says he calls out Khamzat Chimaev. We'll have a listen.
Think right now about the current middleweight.
It's shitty, man. With the fucking what's that name? Chimaev. Fucking yeah. It's like he's gonna be iced, dude. He doesn't want to fight his Muslim brother. Dude.
But then I heard he's doing one fight and then moving up. That's what he said.
Yeah, but he's not. Is he gonna fight his little Muslim Brotherhood buddy?
I read something that.
You would never want to go to Dagestan?
Fuck no. Bunch of fucking goat fuckers.
Dude, what do you think right now about the current middleweight?
He's brutal.
It's shitty, man. With the fucking
This is gonna be like beep.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to bleep out the F word he said. But,
What was the F word he said?
no, don't say it, because then there's more editing for me.
I'm just asking what it was.
He said, beep, beep.
Rightio.
But it's kind of laughable because you look at, and Jack, I agree with you. Khamzat is going to be a one fight a year type of person, right? Everyone knows it. But at the end of the day, even if he fought 3 times a year, he's winning 3 times a year, right? He's just going to smoke him. To hear Sean Strickland say that's who he wants to fight or that's who he would like to fight, you're just going to get pumped, bud.
Yeah.
You're getting pumped.
I still want to see that.
Let it happen.
I want to see how the wrestling holds up. Because I always talk about how good his wrestling is, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
And
he's a better wrestler than DDP on paper, right?
Yeah. Well, there's rumors that he fucking held his own against Khamzat in training, sparring.
Yeah. See, that makes me want to see it even more.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I know
He's
it's. I know
definitely a
it's.
better
I know
striker.
it's.
It's not rumors coming out of his camp though, Matt. It's people that were around it that weren't part of either of the
Do you
camps.
Sean Strickland's a better striker than Khamzat.
Yeah.
100%. Would you say Izzy's a better striker than Khamzat?
Yeah.
Would I say Izzy?
Yeah.
Bro,
Look at what Sean did to Izzy.
Bro, he done the fucking knee rise, fucking bed. It's
It still works. It's Guami looking. He looks
Guam,
like a
that's-
fucking retard. But
is he a Guami striker? 100%.
brother, it works.
Yeah, brother.
The
He's
Philly
not.
shell, mate.
He's not a tech. That's
The Philly knee.
Jesus. Philly cringe, bro.
Far out.
Anyway, let's move off that. I feel an argument. I feel tension arising.
Oh, geez. You just need to relax, buddy.
Righto, next up. So for the Yanks, we got a bit to talk about on this for the Aussie, and was it Canadian fans?
Canadian fans and the Aussie fans.
So for the Yanks, Paramount Plus announced that an annual subscription, including all UFC events and content, will be priced at $60 US. That's insane, man. So 13 numbered events, 30 fight nights, the Ultimate Fighter. That's so cool to have that on that platform. Because how do you watch the Ultimate Fighter otherwise?
KO.
That's right. I don't have
can't.
K. I've never watched it.
Yeah.
So is that how you watch
Disney,
it? I don't know.
Disney now. I think Disney.
Yeah, right.
No. KO.
So
Is it
I've,
KO?
I've never actually watched it.
KO.
So
I thought-
Dana White's Contender Series was on Fight Pass, and I hope it's still on Fight Pass. But that's a cool show to have. Like, that runs for 8 weeks normally in the third quarter. So all the archive.
And that's why Foxtel was showing as many as they could the other night on the main event because Paramount will take all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the normal TV shows and all that. So with the Australian stuff, so we spoke about this when it first was announced, but I keep seeing videos on TikTok where Australians are confused about what we get. So this is, from my knowledge, this is what we get, right? Everything's going to Paramount Plus except for pay-per-views, and then the early prelims. So for an Aussie fan, you're still going to have Fight Pass. If you care about on numbered events, the early Fight Pass prelims, there's normally 3 to 4 fights. Some of them are, or most of the time, they're shit, like 90% of the time, but
that's where the future is.
Yeah, Baisanga Susakayev was on early prelims once. So
Conor McGregor was on.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was, bro. Back in the day, bro.
But yeah, so you're going to have Fight Pass if you want to see absolutely everything. Then you're going to have Paramount Plus to see the fight nights, because I'm not sure if Fight Pass is still going to have those for the Aussies and the Canadians. I don't know what happens to Fight Pass, really. They should just get rid of it and put everything on Paramount.
But then does Disney Plus have...
Well, who owns Disney Plus? Is it Paramount? Is that
Disney,
whole banner?
No. Disney is Pixar.
Didn't you guys say that there was a massive sale that went on?
Yeah, that's So that's Warner Brothers.
Oh,
but
right.
like, if you go on this, it's ESPN.
Yeah, right.
So they'll lose the rights. Yeah, that's what it is.
And then for the next 2 years, because the pay-per-view deal that was in place for Australia got extended for 2 years, a couple of months before this Paramount Plus deal went ahead.
It's the number one bullshit.
So at least 2 more years of pay-per-views, unless Paramount buys them out or something, or a deal gets struck. So you're still going to have 3 streaming services
but
for an Aussie.
Paramount aren't going to do it because they've already got majority of Australians now that have Paramount Plus subscriptions, whether it either be A through Prime or B through a standalone Paramount Plus. KO is going to be like, suck a dick, we're going to take on these $50,
But that's going to be a sour taste in Australians fans' mouths. Like,
But
who
Brad,
takes
what
it when these 2
what are you
years?
going to do?
It'll be 2 years at least, right?
Yeah.
At worst case scenario. Paramount has to pick that up, surely.
But no, because KO's going to hold it for 2 years.
It'll run out, and then they'll just go, we want the rights in Australia, wouldn't they? And they'll pay 4/5 of fuck all, and then they'll have it all under one banner.
I think it will automatically roll over once it's done. Or you'll have to update Paramount Plus. It will take 30 seconds for it to download, and then your fucking UFC will be inside Paramount Plus, man.
I hope so. I hope they pick up the early prelims, and then we can ditch Fight Pass.
The only way KO are going to exit that clause is if you go, well, pay us on average, we would receive, based on our figures and stats, this is how many, times 13 events, pay up, bitch. And Paramount
next
Plus,
2 years would be 26. Yeah, nuts. So it sucks for Aussies, and I think it's everywhere outside of America, isn't it, that has the pay-per-view model still? So I remember reading something about Brazil.
No, isn't Russia and China and that on the same? Am I wrong?
I don't think. I think they'd be different region, different deals. Who knows? Anyway, exciting times for the UFC. Rightio, next up we got Mike Tyson on Conor McGregor's explosive energy.
Ask you about a viral video from earlier this week where looks like at a small party and Conor McGregor's there giving you a boxing lesson.
It looks in all
What was happening? Why was Conor demonstrating? I think he was talking about something you do, getting inside on people quicker than other people. What was happening in that video?
Man, this guy is so, I want to say charismatic, but no, he's explosive, man. His energy is he's an incredible person, man. He's just, he's beautiful. I very rarely have I met people like him. It's too much energy. His energy in his eyebrows. There's just energy everywhere.
What was the event or party you were at with him?
It was his party. It was a gala at his place. He has a beautiful lounge there that was just awesome, and he was he hosted us there.
In Vegas?
No, in Ireland.
Oh, you were in Ireland last week.
How fucking cool
It's around, man. You're Mike.
Imagine being so big you just have Mike Tyson come over
in
to your house.
your basement lounge, bro, telling him how to box.
It was Black Forge Inn.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was at the Black Forge Inn, yeah.
Fucking
That's
hell.
sick.
It's just, Yeah. You see his face, hey, he was just like smacked out of his brain, like.
I've seen a video pop up of Mike Tyson. They're like, what do you have to say to the people, doubt you or whatever? I can't remember the exact verbiage, but he's like, fuck you. And then almost like, what? Have you seen that video? I'll have to find it. It's fucking hilarious. Love Mike Tyson. Next up, what do we got here? Oh, this is Andrei Arlovski fighting with Jack Doherty's little, I'm not going to say it, mates.
Lordy, mate, just
he tries to kick old mate in the face.
That Jack Doherty needs to get his head kicked in, eh?
Well, that's all he's
100%.
famous for.
I don't wish it upon him, right? I don't wish it upon him, but look at him.
He's
such a pussy, bro. Such a pussy.
Fucking kills me, man. They walk around like they're the hardest like fuckers in the world, and they just hide behind their security. Like, fuck you. Your security's going to get caught one day, bud.
Yeah.
Well, they did.
They're going to
they could have got caught. That's like, bro, that's
Arlovski.
Yeah.
Like, there's another clip that I didn't put in, I don't think, and you see like the security guard grabbed Doherty behind him, and then Arlovski went at the security guard, and the security guard tagged him like connected, and Arlovski just went, huh, and then kept going in at him, and the bloke was like, oh, nah. And got out of there because then the fucking little fuckwit started hitting him.
This is what I don't like about that streaming culture. They get this access, and for what? Like, he's famous for rage baiting people in the street and then hiding behind his security guards. That's how he got famous.
But everyone knows it. His security guards know it. They would know what they're in for.
Oh man, they'd be carrying guns and shit like that. They just fucking pop out on you if you got the better of them. I love the video. There's videos out there where he gets caught without his security. And he just
at the service stations and stuff.
Yeah, he just goes to water. Hey, he's like,
well, he would. He's 4 foot nothing. Like, he's a little manlet. Anyway, what's this one? Jorge Masvidal.
Gamebred knows what's up, bro.
Trying to smash.
Always pick the men's fight over the women's fight.
Okay.
This is the first time that I'm saying, how could you just?
So you agree with me?
Justin Gaethje and who's the other dude?
Patty Pimblett.
What the fuck? We got Michael Jordan versus Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
In the women's shit.
I better be Michael in this scenario.
You're gonna decide on January 24th who you are.
Undisputed title fight. Not only that, she's coming out of retirement.
The two greatest.
What a salty cock
the history,
fag.
the story, like.
What a salty cock fag.
I wasn't going to say it. 27
Masvidal 100% trying to hit Kayla Harrison.
Yeah. He's
trying to get up on that.
He wants her to get her beak. He wants to get her beak and rub it in his asshole. That's what he's looking for. What a fucking stupid thing to say. Justin Gaethje, Patty the Batty Pimblett is going to be absolute fireworks.
It's put on because he said, who's the other guy? Like, as if he doesn't know who Patty is. But
yeah,
I'm a little bit sick of Ariel harping on about this, to be honest. But this event took place, I'm pretty sure, before the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight. Have we spoken about that? We haven't, eh?
Nah.
Oh
nah.
my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you spoke about it in your
in real life
shorts where you said, it's not script, but it was scripted.
Yeah. That was great. Let's talk about that while we're on the subject.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. It's disrespectful to everyone Anthony Joshua has ever fought to say that Jake Paul did enough to survive and was good enough to survive 5 rounds with him. That's disrespectful.
I've been holding this in, Brad, because when you first posted that video about it being scripted, I think the only thing Jake Paul could have done was run away from him.
Yeah, but you're telling me...
He ran away. That's why he was exhausted, man.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any script to it. I don't think there was any script to it whatsoever. I think Jake Paul ran for fucking 70 rounds.
So you're telling me the caliber of fighter Anthony Joshua is, he can't cut off a cage to a basically amateur boxer.
So that's
comparison.
So this is where I'm not going to say it was scripted, right? I think the intensity that Anthony Joshua was showing was he didn't want to
20%.
show 100%, man. So he was like, instead of he was laughing at it. Like, he wasn't walking with the demeanor that he would normally have against a real fighter. So he
wasn't threatened.
No, in no way, shape, or form. There was one time where he got sparked on the chin, and that is what agitated him to go, and then immediately, boom.
But he got hit with his hardest shot that he could throw at him, and then fucking laughed at him.
That's when Anthony Joshua's gone, righto, cock. That's where I'm going to start pushing the pace, and I'm going to cut you off now.
So that's where I think they've had a little backdoor conversation where go, let's make it last a while. That's what I think's happened.
I don't agree with you. I think Jake Paul's only want was to last as long as he could and get it to a decision. But he ran so hard. Like, a lot of people underestimate how much energy it takes to bounce around on your feet. That ring looks small on video, but if you've ever stood inside a boxing ring, they're fucking big. And he was running the whole time, man. And he was exhausted to a point where that last combination that he threw at him, his chin was down. Like, he knew what was coming. There's so many frozen memes of him like, oh, fuck, it's coming. He was exhausted.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Anthony Joshua could have finished him in the first round if he wanted to?
I think
yes.
I think Anthony Joshua could finish any man on this earth in the first round. The hardest part is when you've got someone that's just started the fight and wants to run. All he wanted to do was run.
I'm not buying that running thing at all, because if you've sparred in a ring before, you know you can cut off a cage. If someone's running, you can cut off the cage. Like, what do they say when someone's circling in an octagon? I know it's not a boxing ring.
This is where he didn't
They're not cutting the cage off. They're not doing this. They're following. Anthony Joshua was walking forward, winging shots. He was doing lunging hooks.
Yeah.
Lunging lead hooks.
Yeah. He didn't want to look serious. Serious because he didn't, I think if he looked really serious, right, and this is the catch, this is where I think, this is my opinion, I think if he took that fight super serious and he missed out on knocking him out in the first or second round, because that's where I think you have to knock Jake Paul out in the first or second round for it. I think if you miss the boat and you were being serious, then you got more. I think he just fucking jogged around and was like, okay, mate, you're eventually going to slow down. It is what it is. We're giving people a bit of a spectacle here.
Well, one other weird thing. So pretend you didn't watch the fight. Would you be more inclined to think it would finish in the first or second, or 6th, 7th, 8th round?
This is where now I'm going to contradict myself. If I'm not going to watch that fight and I didn't understand what Anthony Joshua, from my perspective and what I've visually seen, I would say that fight lasts 30 seconds.
So the betting odds favoured going the distance?
Because I think they knew Jake Paul only had one option, was to run away from that motherfucker. But you underestimate like how much energy it takes for you to fucking run around.
Last time I looked at the odds, it was paying less for rounds 5, 6, and 7 knockout than what it was. So the odds were super high for an early knockout. So that's why I think it was scripted.
Yeah, look, and you could be totally right. I guess my opinion there is Jake Paul wanted it to go to distance as much as anything to say he went the distance with Anthony Joshua. He was never going to knock him out. He was never, ever going to be competitive. I would give him a high five for saying you landed one good fucking
that was
chin
good.
wall, you know what I mean? But that activated fucking RoboCop. He was like, Murr.
You can tell when he switched.
Dude, he
knocked
just
him
cut
out,
him
broke
off,
his
just
jaw.
went smack.
Yeah.
Guy's teeth were in his mouth,
That's what annoyed me.
And I think at the end of the day, he did not take it serious until he got hit with that punch.
Yeah.
You seen him when he tried to hit him and Jake Paul put his mouth out, and then you seen Anthony Joshua back at him. Like, it wasn't serious to him until he got, and it was a big punch. Like, it was overhand right. It got him flush on the chin, and then you just seen him absolutely march him down and smash him.
They got to fix the pacing on those cards. It was like a 4-hour broadcast and 4 fights. Like, that's painful. Anyway, let's move on. Next up, we got Alex Pereira's son sparring Glover Teixeira. And
It's
he
just
looks
a replica,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah, he looks awesome. I'll just mute that. There's music.
In case we get copyrighted with fucking...
He looks just like him, mate.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The way he's pulling his head back, the ducking.
Look how quick he is, though, hey?
Yeah.
I'll smash him.
He'd beat Jake Paul.
Yeah. It's weird. It's such like if you looked at any top echelon boxing critic, they'll be like, "Bro, pick your hands up."
Yeah.
Like he's it's just so crisp the way he punches. When you look at Poatan's shadow box, he looks awkward.
Looks guammy,
it's so
even when he's
weird.
hitting a bag, like I think he looks a bit off. But then when he's fighting someone, it's like this guy's
makes sense.
He's picking his shots. He's like he's landing these punches. He's throwing from awkward angles, and like he's famous for that like that left hook. You know what I mean? It looks beautiful when. But
it almost when you see boxers fight on a bag, it's very rare what you're actually doing on a bag exists inside a fight. What we see him do when he's shadowboxing looks weird, but it's what happens inside a fight, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense.
I don't know if you've seen the clip of it, but he was training with some other guy that was a little bit smaller than him, and he kept kicking his lead foot out from underneath him. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was beautiful just watching that, eh? And then he's like just light tapping him when he's falling over on the ground. It's like...
Even when he blocked that old video where he blocked the kick with his opposite leg, you know.
Yeah, he's awesome.
What do you think, Jackie? You want a bit quiet there, mate?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Need a shot.
I haven't heard about this. So McGregor's being paid $25 million. Oh no, there's $25 million on the line for the world's baddest man.
He announced this last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Fully missed it. This is the first time seeing it.
He was absolutely coked up when was it Mike Perry versus who was it, Jack?
Oh, is this the bare knuckle thing? Yes, righto.
You've got no idea what's coming.
I didn't realise that's what this was.
Yeah.
A docuseries should be pretty fun. And what do you got in up further? It says that the Trump family's investing in it.
No.
No.
I think that's something different.
I just said yes, you know. I said yes.
So everyone, we're doing a news dump, so some of this stuff's going to be old, but just touching on Anthony Joshua's car crash in Nigeria, leaving 2 dead. 2 of his team members passed away. Pretty tragic thing to happen, but it looks like the driver of Anthony Joshua's car was at fault, overtaking when they probably shouldn't have.
In countries where law is very, very minute too as well, like the traffic law in them countries is...
Apparently they fucking stole Joshua's phone out of the back, like when he was all fucked up. Like half the car was ripped apart.
Oh, it
was a crazy crash.
The car looked fucked. The 2 bodies that were on the ground were fucking terrible. It was just all bad.
I've got a video here.
Worse than times ever.
Fucking heavyweight fighters just need to stay out of Nigeria. Hey, it's bad luck.
They're pulling him out of the car. He's half fucked. He doesn't know what's going on.
It's crazy that they were pulling him out of the car with such a wreck. Like, but we say that we're coming from countries that have amazing healthcare. You know what I mean? Like, it's it would be so scary, man. Like coming out, Jesus Christ.
You say we're lucky to have the healthcare we done. Like I rang up to get an MRI, booked in for tomorrow, got it, and they rang me up and said, "Oh, can you get here in 10 minutes? We can do it now." Like, oh, sick. So I went down there and got an MRI.
Where he's at right now, they would have had to have conducted an MRI with the fucking microwave in a fucking back alleyway. So too soon.
Goony goo goo.
Bomb away tuna. I can see your balls.
So apparently Joshua's retired. I haven't seen anything on this, but
I saw a fair bit come out a bit on the day, but I think this is fake.
Yeah, right. What's this one?
Authorities say Anthony Joshua's car was speeding and lost control while overtaking, rammed into a stationary truck that was well parked on the side of the road. 2 people were killed and Anthony Joshua suffered minor injuries. He was in the back of this Lexus SUV driving along the Lagos-Ibadan expressway. He has said on social media previously that his grandparents live in Ibadan, so he likely was heading in that direction. Social media video show Anthony Joshua being pulled from the back of this car. He's in obvious pain, a crowd gathers, and then he's driven away where he's receiving treatment in hospital. There's been no statement from Anthony Joshua.
It's crazy that he's alive.
Poor
I can oath it is.
Next up, we got Magomed Ankalaev's manager says they're pushing for a 3rd fight with Alex Pereira.
Never going to happen.
No thanks.
Yeah, never going to happen.
You don't even want to see it, even if it goes the same way?
Nah, I just don't think it's ever going to happen. I think the first fight was a lethargic, fucking lazy Alex Pereira. Everyone's seen it, witnessed it.
Yep.
Second fight was even Izzy watching it. You go and watch Izzy's vlog of it. He's like, oh, he's on. He's on. Like, he knew. And dismantled him in fucking 13 seconds. So.
Next up, we got Tommy Aspinall.
He's back. He's back.
Half back. So this was a video he posted on the 29th of December. He said, by the time you're seeing this, I'll already have one side operated on, and then mid-January, I'll have the other one. So.
He's the only fighter I know to have two eyes operated on from one eye being like, fucking hell. Like, what's going on? Like, he's taken it to another level of fucking comedy, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next up, we got Jiri being Jiri. I'll have to mute that, boys. But
hey? Do you reckon
He's
in the
a
background without that song it's
let's go for that.
What's that fucking pirate song that they're singing?
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. There once was a
yeah, that's what they're doing now.
There was a Billy.
That's it. Oh, fuck that.
Rightio. So this guy reckons he's not a big conspiracy guy, but after this car accident with Joshua, there might be a curse on anyone who fights Jake Paul. So Nate Robertson, never heard from again. Ben Askren, lung failure, almost died. Tyron Woodley, bankruptcy.
Is he bankrupt again?
Oh, I don't know.
That dude's been bankrupt 4 times.
Tommy Fury breaks up with hot wife, runs marathons with middle-aged women now. Ryan Borland stopped boxing, became a plumber. Chavez Jr. deported after the fight. AJ injured in a car crash.
Tommy Fury, did anyone see the final 20 metres of him running on that?
He's like a fucking pelican,
He looked like fucking Scuba Steve in fucking, what were they, them fucking, what are they called? Your fucking flippers?
All duck-footed, eh?
Run, Scuba Steve. Fuck that. Oh. Anyway.
Next up, we got Zesty Michael Morales celebrating New Year's Eve, dressing up like a woman.
Cancel.
Again, I'll have to mute. Why is all the fucking
gay as, bro? That's gay as. Like,
I can see your balls.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can you imagine if fucking
getting bashed by that gun?
What's he doing? Like, who said dress up in a dress?
I think it's a cultural thing. They're dressed up as widows, but I don't know the background behind it. He's a freaky gunner.
That's right.
Islam's going to take his back and he's going to push back on Islam and go, that's right.
Yeah, Islam's going to go, no, brother, we're strike only, brother.
Yeah, not fuck me, brother.
And then Islam's going to get fucked up.
Fuck you, brother.
He takes him down, he's like, Daddy.
I take you to 3 days Dagestan.
So Sean O'Malley got me with this one. I actually thought this was real.
I thought it was real.
I've seen a couple of videos. He did well with the camera or special effects, whatever they did. This is his business, apparently doing well. There's no or fuck all information on what the company is or what they're about.
Yep.
Assuming mental health. But this is done well for a campaign to boost the business. I hope he's doing well.
It's the video that he put out with it too as well, the way the tattoo artist got involved. Yeah. Done I've never got a tattoo in my life, but you know how they put that purple ink on there.
Yeah.
And what they were doing was just starting off with the ink.
Yeah.
Obviously there was no needle going in, but even how they've made it look a bit like there's a bit of swelling there, like it's
Well, he put up a video that said, guess what face tattoo I'm getting? Wrong answers only. Said Cody Garbrandt's sword tattoo. That's a bad tattoo,
That's bad. That's real bad. This is weird too.
Tracy Cortez is smashing old Charmer.
She's smashing every Charmer, brother.
Yeah.
Hopefully he sticks in her ass and says Charmer.
That's fucked up.
Wait, do you know she said shares a stat with Conor McGregor?
You can't need it. I think I know what you're going to say.
Okay.
But they've both finished They've both finished 3 men in 3 different weight classes.
Yeah, right. Fucking hell.
Paula Costa,
Was she actually
Alex
with Paula?
Pereira. I think so, yeah.
And Brian Ortega.
Well, I don't know if the video was real, but apparently she has a kid with Brian Ortega, and Alex Pereira bought him a motorbike for Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
If I can be honest, he's the only man in the world that his English is going backwards. Hey, like,
hello, I'm Alex Pereira. Can't wait to fight for UFC. Huh?
Did you see I want to fight that John Jones, a white god, white ass. Like, where the fuck's your English going, mate? All right.
And next up, the funny meme, Khamzat and Armin
Wario.
Armin Sarukian, yeah, Waluigi and Wario.
It
fits.
It
definitely does.
Looks like him.
Khabib's huge now, eh?
So Gable Stevenson could possibly make his UFC debut on the White House card. How fucking cool would that be?
Wouldn't it?
He's so well spoken, eh?
I would be getting out of heavyweight if that guy's coming. I think he's going to be absolute. That footage of him jumping out of that boxing ring is scary.
Crazy.
He's fucking.
But he's been training with John Jones for over a year. Like, they're besties. So, yeah, I'm keen to see what he can do.
Maybe that's why John Jones was getting out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Let's just have a look at the rankings here. We got heavyweight. So, who do you reckon he beats in this division? We'll go top 10. So, Marcin Tybura. He surely beats him easy.
Well, you don't know. You just don't know.
Ante D'Elia, he'll take him down straight away. Derek Lewis won't be able to stop a takedown from him. Same with Spivak. Almeida will be decent wrestling.
For half a round, he'll be decent.
I think he'd outstrike Almeida.
And his gas tank will fucking blow him out of the water. He beats him.
Waldo
Cortez Acosta.
Tough fight.
If you had asked me this last year, I would have said he would have beat him straight away. But Costa's been performing.
Thrown in, hasn't he? Hey? Decision king.
Curtis Blades will be trouble for him.
Tough fight.
Yep.
Sergey will be
Pavlovich,
easy. I think it'll be easy.
Yeah, he'll take him down. Volkov, maybe
Hard.
tricky.
Hard fight.
Yeah.
But I think he'd come out on top.
Cyril Gane, if he hasn't been working on his takedown defense, he'll fucking...
Nasruddin Imanov took him down. Fuck me.
And then Aspinall.
Every cunt beats him.
I think he does well, man, straight off the bat. You give him anyone in the top 15, he'll go good.
I agree. Oh, I reckon Volta Walker would probably snap his heel.
Jeez, we're being really harsh. We're being really harsh on Tom Aspinall. Like, Tom Aspinall beats every one of that 20 fighters we were just looking at. He just doesn't beat John Jones. Look at this guy.
So, right, this is the investment thing I just mentioned before. So, Trump-McGregor connection is growing stronger through business dealings after the Trump family promised a $23 million investment in McGregor's business, MMA Inc.
I think it was Trump Jr.
Yep.
Yeah, the Trump family was with Donald Trump Jr. referring to the Irishman as the Trump family has confirmed their intent to put $23 million into Conor McGregor's MMA Incorporated, with Donald Trump Jr. referring to the Irishman as MMA's most influential man. It's absolutely incredible to see this person now being able to go to the fucking Oval Office and talk about investment opportunities with the president. Isn't that a climb to the top? Crazy. And he hasn't fallen off. Like, this guy has stayed so relevant. Like, when's the last time he fought? Pretty sure fucking we rode horses.
When he got beaten by Dustin?
Yeah.
Like,
didn't Dustin beat him twice? Was that?
I think he let Dustin win just to give him a hand out.
Yeah.
Right.
So...
Right, yeah. Next up, Jack Della Maddalena wants Shavkat Rakhmonov next. So Rakhmonov hasn't fought since he beat Ian Gary 2024.
Do we the little spurt of any Ian Gary news up there before I say anything?
No.
I'm not usually on the side of Ian Gary, but when he spoke about what he's done through the division, he definitely deserves a shot at Khamzat. Oh, Islam. Sorry, Islam. Fuck. Khamzat, Islam. I just had the old little scuffle in my head.
It's messy. It's messy because Jack, he just lost the title, got dominated. You can put him on the sideline. He doesn't deserve anything.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Machado, Gary, even though Shavkat is ranked higher, I think he's more deserving of a title because of the what have you done for me lately.
Correct.
Michael
Shavkat's
Morales,
been injured.
Yeah, Michael Morales, you can chuck him in there if you want to sacrifice a prospect early.
After seeing that video, he does. Right.
Bilal Muhammad, no.
Ian's just beat him.
Yep. Prates.
Ian's beat him.
That's another one. You could near slingshot him up there. But I just don't see... We had that conversation where I got the shits about Kamaru Usman. I can see that happening. The more I thought about it, yeah, I just...
Kamaru is 8th.
Yeah, I think it's if Dana allows it to happen, because it's going to be Dana's decision. How the fuck is Kamaru Usman ahead of Leon Edwards? It just doesn't make sense.
But if they do JDM versus Shavkat like what he wants, that's 2 of them gone, right? And then they'll most likely do Morales versus Prates. That makes sense. I hate that fight, mind you.
Going to be incredible.
I love it.
It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, but one of them has to lose.
I know they're prospects, but I don't think either of them would lose stock.
Yeah, but like it halts their progress to the belt.
I think that's what Shavkat did to Ian. That loss against Shavkat literally momentarily halted his title shot.
See, in an ideal world,
we all said after that fight that Ian Gary didn't lose any stock. So
no, he didn't.
It halted anything.
No, but it halted
admitted him.
Like you just said against Carlos and Michael, it's they're not going to lose any stock, but having a loss doesn't essentially catapult you to a title shot. It stops you. And I think that's what Shavkat did to Ian. I think Ian deserves a title shot, and it will shut him up. If he wins, he wins. If he beats Islam, fuck me dead.
I feel like they should have a tournament. As much as I don't like to say this, they should do Morales, Prates, and then Shavkat, Jack Della. In the meantime, Islam versus Gary, and then work it out from there. Whoever puts on the best performance in the first 2 fights.
Do you see anyone in that top 10 that beats Islam Makhachev?
Anyone can on the fucking right day, man. But like on
he's
paper,
been beaten.
If
he's been knocked out.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit. Like
Khabib used to throw fucking uppercuts like he come out of a cereal box, mate. You know?
If I hadn't have seen Islam dominate JDM like he did, I would have thought Shavkat was going to be a big problem. But I don't see Shavkat being an issue for Islam.
I don't see anyone in that top 10 is going to come close.
What if Kamaru Usman was 5 years ago?
But he's not.
He'd have a better chance.
I know, but do you think he holds his own?
Yeah. Oh man, I think he holds his own now.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he'll win, but
see, I disagree with you.
I don't think he's going to get demolished like JDM did.
Look at what JDM did to Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad is top tier wrestler. Okay, top tier. You have to say Bilal Muhammad is a top tier wrestler.
This is MMA maths, eh?
Yeah. So Jack Della Maddalena made him look stupid at times. Not stupid, but completely stopped all of his ability, right?
Yeah,
Islam.
And Kamaru Usman defended takedowns against Khamzat Chimaev, who is probably the best chain wrestler in the UFC.
Yep, I think.
So, like, what's Islam?
I don't think he did at the start. He was getting absolutely mollywopped. I think he only started coming back in round 4 and 5.
Well, they didn't go to 5 rounds.
That's
but,
hey, like round
casual.
Half end of the.
Let's move on. You're making me wild. I feel like I'm burning up.
Jesus Christ.
It's getting hot in here. It's summer.
He mentions Khamzat and there you
go.
Fucking dead. DDP.
I think how that fight went, Khamzat won the first 2, lost the third. If it had been a 5-round fight, Khamzat would have lost. I think, against Usman.
Yeah, but that's all. I was more talking about the rest. I don't think anyone comes close to Islam in that top 10. That top 15 there gets absolutely wiped.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely wiped. Anyway,
like striking wise, who do you think would be the best striker against him?
Prates, Morales, but the striking is complete.
Morales.
Well, Jack Della Maddalena, like you put his striking up against.
Yeah.
That's because you can't You can't strike.
I think
Dustin Poirier
Morales
said-
has a heavy judo background. I've read. I haven't seen it. I don't know how good of a wrestler he is because he's just been striking.
Mm.
So we'll see how that fucking pairs up.
I've never in my life agreed with Dustin Poirier, and I said to you guys before the fight.
Yeah.
He said, "I am an elite boxer, and my boxing was completely eliminated because he makes you plant your feet."
Yep.
That's it.
Next up, we got John Jones and Daniel Cormier, coaches on that Russian fighting show, like Tough, I guess.
Alf.
Oh, is it?
Alf.
Is it the one
AFL,
that
ALF.
Nate Diaz was on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so right.
That fucking shimbiggity guy.
So they're talking to each other like they're human beings, are they? Not. They got no beef. Like they're arguing about shit, but they're not like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Did you hear him fucking giving DC his flowers with his? This is what DC does really well.
It just comes along across as fake to me.
100% it is.
Because he's just like pumping him up because he knows he's going to see everything. It's his job to research MMA. But yeah, fucking crazy. He just seems so fake to me. Rightio. So John Anik believes a record amount of UFC title fights could happen at the UFC White House event. So everyone's fucking shitting on him over this.
Yeah, Trump's on like, oh, we're going to have 8, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, and he's like, oh, that's just a bit too much. But, you know, the possibility of 6 or 7.
We're going to have all the titles. They're all mine. My birthday.
Every single one.
I know
Going to be the best birthday.
but there's actually transgenders.
Great titles, gold titles. I like gold.
Introducing
Gold's my favorite.
a Mexican ice belt. Whoever wins stays in America. It's
You
gonna
get
be
the gold
great.
card. The gold card. Do you see how many of them he's fucking sold?
Yeah, brother.
It's crazy, hey? He's just a businessman.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's just fucking throwing out dollar bills at the strippers from all that oil he just magically found? Hey?
Lucky dude,
I
eh?
don't know where he found it, but yeah. I don't know where it came from. Let it in.
It's
Let
mine.
it in.
I took it.
Security.
So Justin Gaethje has staph infection. Look at
He
his
doesn't
lip.
though. They paused this. He's so dirty at this. He said, "Who the fuck paused me eating brisket to make it look like I had fucking something on my
neck.
lip?" He said, "And me neck." He said, "That's an infected ingrown hair."
Have you seen an ingrown hair look like that before?
No.
I've never seen
Brother.
your hair look like that. That's staph.
And that's a cut on his lip, isn't it? Oh no,
No, it's gone
That's
now.
brisket.
It's
That's
brisket.
Still looks
I don't know.
gross.
Yeah.
I reckon he's got staph. About
You
the house
made
patty.
me hate Justin Gaethje. Do you know
How?
that?
Why?
You talked him up for so long about him kicking the legs out of Conor McGregor.
But he was fucking
and
good,
it
man. When he was
infuriated
good,
me.
he was good.
It infuriated me.
He's
Fuck,
a
it
fun
made me
fighter,
angry.
man. For someone who has a wrestling base and everyone talks him up how fucking good his wrestling is, he refuses to use it,
Yeah,
and he just wants to be exciting.
Yeah,
the dude is fucking exciting.
Funniest thing he's ever done was on that social media, the Facebook, where they're like, the girl's like,
Yeah.
I want a guy like him. And he's like,
Hey,
hello.
not
She's
you.
like, not you. And he's
But
like, that's me.
I'm him.
I'm the guy in the video.
Oh, fuck. But when he bashed Tony Ferguson, man,
Yeah,
that was a hard watch. Very hard watch.
I love how he threw that belt away going, I want the real belt. Now he just can't wait to get another interim belt.
That's funny. I think we said it on the last one, but he'll be the only fighter to have won 2 interim
Belts,
titles.
yeah.
Next up, we got Conor McGregor motivating the homeless. Imagine if he's like, stand your base, you little fool of a thing.
Stand up.
You know what? It's in the octagon like this, yeah? I was in the octagon like this after my last fight, and I got back up. Yeah? I get back up. Get back up on our feet. Right? That's it, brother. If we lay the head down, we say tomorrow's going to be a good day, and when we wake up the next day, it's a good day ahead, yeah?
This one made me fucking cry.
Fuck, I'll probably get copyright struck for that music.
No, they can't do that. That's
Strong. Not many that's strong. Use that strength that's inside you. Good year ahead you have. Come on. Stay ahead every day. Good year ahead. Say yourself you're strong. You're going to be stronger tomorrow. And then stronger
The girl he was talking to before, he looked at her and he goes, how'd you get a bruised eye? And she said, I got jumped. And he turns around, looks at the cameraman, he's like, where? Like, where was it? And you can see him like going, let's pack up, let's go and find these cunts. But she got jumped. Anyway.
Hey, come on, boy. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Guys, you know what?
Yeah, good gunner.
He's a dude, man. And look, he's probably doing that a wee bit too much with the videos and that there, but he's fucking out there spending his own money.
So a bit of controversy with Michael Morales. His record was changed to at a loss. There was some footage that surfaced of him losing a fight. I read straight away that it was an amateur fight.
Yeah, same. But
so Tapology changed it to 19-1 or whatever it was.
They just jumped straight on the bandwagon, like, oh, you got a loss, boom.
Yeah, so how do they justify that shit? Like, it's
after all the backlash though of everyone just coming back at them, they were like, oh, we'll just change it back. So he's back to 19-0.
One governing body's got him at 19-0, and then the UFC governing body has got him at 16-0. They haven't even included 3 fights that he's actually had.
Crazy. Still undefeated to me. No. So I thought this was a very wholesome moment when you look at how all the other American fighters treat all these streamers. They just want to bash the fuck out of them. Like, Neon's not a bad person.
I think that's only Sean Strickland.
But anyway. No, well, Neon got flogged by a lot of people. Some Russian dude suplexed him on his head, and they've just been really rough with him. And like, as professional fighters, when you're looking at a person like this and you're giving them a touch-up, you're just being a bully. Like,
yeah, good. I'm not mad about it. Fuck him.
Yeah, I guess.
Piece of shit.
Say what you said in the chat.
Say what you said in the chat. Say what you said about his...
So I'll just play this. It just makes me like JDM a lot more.
All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, no, you got some good technique. 1, 2, boom, boom. Ooh, yeah.
Shot, bro.
Nice. Block that. Boom, and then a left hook. So bang, boom, boom.
Jackson's firing, bro. Fuck, man.
Why does he sound like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's just so soothing. It's like, can you read me a book?
He sounds like that fucking
Kelly Holiday.
Kelly Holiday.
No, he doesn't. Stop it. He fucking doesn't. You cunts can get fucked. I want him to read me bedtime story. Imagine his kid. Yeah.
He's Kelly Holiday.
There's a rocket in my pocket.
Did you see that play? That was fucking good.
Reading his kids' fucking Dr. Zeus books. I am Sam, I am. I eat green eggs and ham. He's a dude. That's it for the news, boys. That's it for the news.
How good.
What else we got?
Oh, mate, the Ashes finished today.
Hey.
How good is that? Australia?
Before you get into what you want to do, explain to me the controversy with the pitch.
Well, it's
Matt.
No, I'll let Jack. Do you want me to take this one?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
There's controversy with the last pitch. So
Melbourne.
for the listeners out there that don't understand Ashes, there's 5 separate matches, and in each match there's 2 lots of innings. So you bat twice and you bowl twice, and it goes over a period of 5 days, right? And it's massive. In the summer of cricket, Boxing Day Test, you've got the Sydney Pink Test where everyone goes pink for the Glenn McGrath Foundation. It's incredible. It's huge. But at each location, you've got the Adelaide Oval, you've got the Gabba, you've got Perth Stadium, used to be WACA, then you've got the SCG, Sydney Cricket Ground, and the MCG. At each individual locations, you have your own curators. So you go to a golf course, there's their own greenskeepers. They decide where the pins are. So when you go over to India, they fucking rough them up with bricks and rocks to make it spin, because they're spin bowlers, subcontinent, the humidity in the air. You know, you go over to England, it's such an overcast nation, right? There's always overcast happening. So their balls are different. The ball swings because the air's thicker and blah, blah, blah. So different, but the curators get to design their own pitches and how it plays. Being from the country, you've got already the heads up, because surely they're in the ear going, yeah, make it a bit like this. So there was a couple of pitches that were absolutely just putrid.
Yeah.
And
what, putrid meaning what? Like what was
well,
happening?
they weren't an even field for batters and bowlers.
Yep.
So the MCG was probably by far the most erratic, because we watched 20 wickets be taken in day one, and realistically you should see, you know, for 2 days one team bat, right? But 20 wickets went for the first time in like 100 years. It was ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, the curators were in a bit of a trouble, but Sydney saved the day. You know, we already won the Ashes. Melbourne, Australia didn't even want to fucking try realistically. We already won the Ashes and the Poms is shit anyway. But Sydney was incredible pitch. It went for the full 5 days. But the controversy was so much money's poured into Cricket Australia with all of the advertising and sponsorship over that 5 days, right? And there's so many refunds that happen.
Oh, fuck. Because everyone bought tickets for day 3,
day 3, day 4, day 5. So this thing was over in 2 days. So over the 5 test matches, 890,000 people attended. That's not an estimate. That's how many people attended, right? Each ticket, Jack, you've been to a test match. What's a ticket cost?
Oh, about 150.
150 times that by 890,000, you can start to see the money there, right? So they would have had to have given a hell of a lot of money back. So there was a bit of controversy over the Perth pitch, but the Melbourne pitch was just fucking crazy.
10 times worse, man. Yeah. And then you add in food too. Like, you know, they've got to bring in food for the events and they sell that food. And what happens to all that now? Like, it's
and the sponsorship deals, they said, would be absolutely fucking biting their tongue off, is because it's signed well before. You don't come day one of the Ash and go, right, I want to sponsor you. So and it's a multi-year deal too as well. But they definitely have to fix that for the next Ashes. So
yeah.
Anyway,
so got a mate loves cricket. He sent me a poem about one of the best players of the series, Travis Head. I don't know if you ever kept up with
Trav
it. Trav Ball. We fucking love Trav. Anyway, it's titled "The Best Head I've Ever Had." The best head I've ever had was not from a girl. It was from Trav. Early morning tickets brought months ago. These men are here to see a show. His swing of his bat, so graceful it be, all the blokes in the crowd, they giggle with glee. Braden Cass, he's now in the team. Watch Trav tonk him, he's gonna make me scream. And who's that ginger wanker? Ben, what's his name? Heady hit him on the roof. Go get the crane. Stokes was the whinging fuck's name. Isn't he the captain? He can't even play the game. All around the ground, Trav hit him for 4. Even Archer, with his look at me chain, he never had head like that before. Travis Head is his name. Another 100 to his haul. When he licks his mo, I can feel it in my balls. David Boone would be proud, like father, like son. Whoop, hang on. Trav's got another ton.
That's good. What's his name? Who wrote that?
Doused.
Good on you, mate. Well done. Trav Ball's alive and well.
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
What else you got, boys?
That's me.
Venezuela?
No.
Steer clear of that one. We talk about MMA. Nah.
So you guys like
talk about
oil?
About MMA and
cool.
head.
Gonna get all the oil.
Yeah.
It's good oil.
The mad bastard just took a Russian tanker today, I read.
Yeah.
So we could be in some trouble.
I think that was a tanker coming from Venezuela, maybe.
Claimed by Russia, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Now claimed by USA.
There's a lot of shit going on, man. Like I was just telling Matt, there's a video circulating of ICE officers shooting a lady, claiming self-defense.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
Yeah, man.
I've watched the video. It's fucking pretty full on. So she was protesting ICE from what I saw.
Yep.
And one of the agents was at the side of a car telling her to get out of the car, and she was reversing back, and another one stepped in front of the car.
Yep.
And you could see she was trying to just drive away from the situation.
Yep.
But the bloke was in front of the car and started to like get hit by it and pulled his gun as he was sort of jumping out of the way and just went fucking bang, bang. Like, killed her.
When Josh explains a story, he uses his hands so much. It's like he's in the Matrix dodging a bullet.
It's just one of them things, man. It's in America. You fuck around and find out. Like, it should be their slogan. Like, just
what about Donald Trump putting that on? Like, the White House is posting FAFO.
Yeah.
Fuck around, find
but
out.
He said too. He put out a statement which I don't agree he should be commenting on. But he said it looks like she was at fault. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he should just stay out of that stuff. He's the reason why ICE is so rampant anyway. Like, people are riding.
Man. Yeah, he's got no chain on his neck. He's got no Kelly Holiday chain on him.
That fucking reporter, he's like, quiet, piggy. Oh my God, you can't say that. You're the president.
What about
brother?
the fucking journalist that's in the thing when they're eating? He's like, would you like some food? We get some food for you out there. You can go out and be by yourself and eat some food. He's brutal, man.
Listen to this one.
That's all.
We didn't hear it. Nothing come through.
Oh, didn't it?
Can we clip that chat? Just to watch him do that.
Should add another sound into it.
My name is Jack and I'm gay.
He was just talking to a reporter and he's like, because they don't want to fuck around with the United States and find out.
Yeah.
And you see, like, it pans to JD Vance's face and JD Vance is like,
have you seen the latest South Parks?
No.
You just got to watch it, man. They take the absolute piss out of Trump and JD Vance. It's fucking hilarious.
I've honestly, genuinely, I would have watched lots of, like, Jack got me into South Park when I was young, but I was not like the games on PlayStation and he always watched the episodes. But I had a Kyle Teddy. I don't know why. I've just never watched South Park.
Yeah.
No, like I've watched bits.
They take the piss out of everyone. Like, and if you get offended watching South Park, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like the old school Family Guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
That changed, didn't it? That went real woke.
Yeah.
What, Family Guy?
Yeah, they stopped doing gay jokes and trans jokes and all that sort of stuff because they
Fuck. I didn't even know Family Guy still exists.
One of the new episodes of South Park, they got. Do you remember the OG South Park movie with Saddam Hussein? Come on, guy, and he's rooting
Relax,
Satan.
guy.
So they've made Trump that Saddam Hussein character, same voice and everything. His actual face on that little stick body, and he's rooting Satan. He gets Satan pregnant, and he's trying to get Satan to get an abortion. It's fucking hilarious, man. The shit they're making him do, and then he's getting the shits because Satan won't put out to him. So he goes, I'll do it myself. And he goes to wank, pulls his pants down, and he's got tweezers, just wanking his little tiny dick. It's fucking hilarious, man.
We can't talk about Venezuela.
Talk about
that. Swacking himself off with tweezers.
Come on, guy.
Anyway, shut it off there before it gets.
Righto. Thanks for listening. There's no UFC till the 24th, but we're going to try and squeeze in a couple of interview episodes if time permits or schedules line up. Other than that, thanks for listening.
And if you're wondering where we are on the 1st of February, we're at fucking Sydney watching Volk smoke Lopez.
Hopefully have lots of content come out of that.
Yeah.
It should be a good one.
All right. Peace.
Catches.